thing I was really impressed about Namibia is how Namibians are proud of their culture. They still have people that live the traditional way of life, the same way their ancestors lived hundreds of years ago. Then you have the Namibians that live a modern lifestyle but still have strong ties to their culture. So I was really interested to learn about the cultures that exist in Namibia. I had a chance to learn about the Bushmen and the Himba people through living museums. I've already posted videos about the Bushman culture. They're under my Namibia playlist, so check them out if you're interested. Now, who are the Himba people? The Himba are a semi-nomadic and pastoralist group that resides in the north of Namibia and southern Angola. Linguistically and culturally, they're Bantu. Bantu is a term I briefly learned about in primary school in Malawi. My understanding of it is actually limited. I did most of my schooling in England, so I know more about King Henry VIII and his side chicks, more than I know about the history of the Bantu people. I'm learning as I travel. I come from Bantu tribes as well, and before this trip, I wouldn't have thought of any connections with the Himba. I mean, they're from southwest and I come from the southeast. Physically, they're very tall, and I'm like 150 centimeters, which I think is like 5 foot. So from my understanding, the Bantu are a group of people that are linked linguistically and culturally. The way I can compare it to Europe is like the Slavic people or the Celts. On this trip, I was actually surprised to find out how similar the Himba are to Malawians. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think all of the indigenous tribes in Malawi are all Bantu. And one of the connections I made was hygiene. Now, before you start saying this can be practiced anywhere in the world and it depends on the person, yes, but not every culture has hygiene deeply ingrained in it. And I think the Himbas are very hygienic. The women take baths twice a day. In Malawi, this is also standard, and there's strong emphasis for women to be clean. It's expected for women to take ages when having a bath. Before, I thought it's colonialism that made the culture that way. Then I remembered when I was in school in England, some people would brag about how they take baths once every couple of days. In Malawi, some people consider sending your kids to school without bathing as child abuse. And before you start saying, well, I mean, you don't need to if it's cold, well, you do go to the toilet every day. You need to wash. So, we headed off to Etosha, Omapaha village. It's about a 4 to 5 hour drive from the capital city, Windhoek. I was a bit skeptical on the authenticity of the village since I heard that the Himba are nomadic, so it didn't make sense that they will have a permanent village. But the guide did explain that the Himba don't move if they have enough resources at a settlement. It could be years till they move to the next location. This village has tour guides that explain the Himba culture. You pay the fee per person. I don't remember exactly how much I paid. I think it's about 650 Namibian dollars. The whole village is in on the tour, and they also use the money to look after orphaned children. I tried to get acquainted with everyone that was around. As you go around the village, the guide can just call out anybody to demonstrate something. I didn't see any men dressed in the traditional Himba clothes. I was actually told they were not around at this time, but the guides are Himba as well. And the babies are so cute. They kept falling asleep in my arms. Moro. So, Moro? Moro?
No, they're cute.
I know. Now, about the hygiene aspect I was talking about, on each session they show you how the women practice body hygiene and get this beautiful red tone on their skin and hair. Basically, they apply a paste of red ochre, butterfat and aromatic resin. It works as moisturizer, sunscreen and mosquito or insect repellent. Here, the red ochre is being crushed for the paste. For the bath, they make perfumes by burning herbs and absorbing the scent, which helps to eliminate odor for the body and hair. If you're wondering why do they not just take baths with water, well, they do live in a very dry area where it's very hard to find water, so the water is reserved for drinking and livestock. The men, however, they do take baths because they might be out herding animals, so if they find water, they can wash. Do they do it every day?
Twice per day.
Sorry?
Twice per day.
Twice per day, yeah.
Wow.
In the morning when you're from the bed, and also in the evening when we reach the bed.
So at what age do they start doing this bath? Because the kids don't have the same red skin?
Yeah, normally kids, girls and boys, they play with water. Just when they receive their first, the period menstruations, they change to the small bath.
Okay. And I have to say, the Himba do smell really good. This is a demonstration of how the Himba women smoke themselves with herbs, or should I say, take the Himba bath.
That is a sauna bathing. Under armpit to avoid the smell of sweat.
Yeah.
Deodorant.
It does smell really nice, you know, it's like a perfume.
It's nice. But that's what perfume is made of. It's
Yeah,
made
like
from
herbs.
fat plus herbs.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actual perfume.
Yes. And also those trees, those herbs, when you smell, it already smell good. Because they look for the special tree that is smelling good to produce a good perfume. That is a washing machine. Himba washing machine.
Here they have the herbs smoking underneath the basket. They cover the basket with the cloves to absorb the perfume. There's a lot of symbolism in their clothes, jewelry, and overall aesthetics. By the way a woman is dressed, you can tell if she's married or if she has more than one child and more. And one way the Himba distinguish themselves from other ethnic groups is by removing 2 to 4 bottom front teeth.
You want to see the teeth?
If she's okay though.
If she's not happy,
She's
it's
not happy.
okay.
Oh, you know, you don't know.
Me like that.
When she sing means yes.
Okay. I think she's saying as in
When you say
Is that or like
means no.
No.
Oh, you do that.
I think.
Oh wow.
With the stick and stone, the whole fire there.
Oh my
No
god.
injection, no tablets.
Pain.
It's painful.
Why?
Did you cry? The second link was language. I could hear certain words that are similar to Chichewa. Chichewa is the most spoken language in Malawi. I think I heard cows being referred to as Ngombe. In Chichewa we say Ngombe. Another word I heard was Walira, referring to crying. In Chichewa we say Walila. And they thought my name sounds like it can be a word in their language. I'm also curious if I have any Bantus watching. What do you call cow in your language? Did you cry when it happened?
Walira.
Were you
She's
strong or
strong.
like?
Wow,
Bililega, biligi mayo. No kwata hena bari ogulira mayo.
So she didn't cry. But they said to knock them name.
Yeah.
It's not painful.
Okay. But how old are they when they take them out? Like,
And from the age of 9 to 13, normally the permanent one.
Okay.
The second teeth, the permanent one.
The
okay.
permanent one. So
Yeah,
they
the
never grow
permanent.
it back.
Never.
Wow.
Imagine now she's she's 25. You see.
She's got very
Yeah.
good skin.
Thank you. Okweba.
Ogweba.
Okweba means thank you.
Okay.
Besides the right skin tone and the hair for the Himba women, I wanted to know more about the Himba beauty standards since every culture I've come across seems to have its own. So I asked if it matters whether a woman is slim or big and things like that.
Ape hewulu kuja wanulu kuja lambuka. Muje kukubuji wara uli.
So whether you're fat or you are thin or
Yeah.
you are daddy,
Yeah.
so when someone loves you, loves you. But you know, tribe, normally the men, they don't look to your beauty.
Okay.
They look to your hardworking
Okay.
and respectful.
Wow.
Ah.
That is the main things that they look.
That's very
Okay,
good.
so
Whether
like-
you are beautiful, but your manners are very bad.
Bad manners,
You are
lazy.
so
Oh,
no
man.
one will
Yeah.
marry you. Oh.
Yeah, of course.
That's like a bad trait. So like, how would you prove? Okay, not just the women, but how do you men prove that you're good enough for the women?
Okay, normally, like the father,
Yeah.
you have to tell you that now you are grown up enough now to have your own family, to start your own
okay.
families.
Okay.
And also when you have enough livestock to feed your wife or your children,
Okay.
is then you can get a wife or girlfriends.
Okay.
And because the children need to eat food, everything, you have to take care.
Yeah.
And also when you got married, you have to take that woman to your own house.
And you have to take care of
You
her.
have to leave your father's house to start your own
Yeah.
village, your farms, everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Yes, you have to
Farms,
be
everything.
responsible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And for women, like, what do they need to do to sort of prove that they're a good woman and they're worthy? Like, lots of cows, for their dowry.
For the women, just they don't need anything, because even For the cows, only men they pay the cows.
Okay.
Women they don't.
I like this. I like this so
They
much.
just free. They don't spend. Women they don't spend. Only men that they spend.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that for women, they don't need to prove anything. That they're respectful, they're good women, so they can just be.
Maybe you can come and visit and see. Oh, this woman is busy always and respectful. Yeah, you can know that this woman is perfect for me.
Did you ever have somebody who's not a Himba tries to come and live with the Himba and become a Himba?
Yes, we have a lot of. Also, Angolan people, some they came and help us here, and then now they are Himbas.
Now they're Himbas.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's say, for example, I wanted to be a Himba.
Yes.
What would I have to do to become a part of it? Because I know it's not just the dressing. There's other things you need to do as well.
Yes.
Right? So as a woman, what do you need to do?
For the woman?
Yeah.
So maybe I think to my side, I can marry you.
Okay.
When I marry you, so I become a Himba.
Okay.
Because your surname, everything has to change to my surname.
Okay.
And also the cranes. Because in our tribe we have two cranes. Matthew cranes and Patrick cranes. Those ones is like a belief.
Okay.
Because we have one of the cranes, they don't eat cow or animal without horn.
Without horns.
Yes, we don't eat. Some they eat.
So they don't eat chickens either, because the chickens are not horns.
Yeah, some they don't eat. So with the cranes. So those things, when I marry you, you have to follow this stuff. When you do it by force, you will might sick or die.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Okay,
like
and like let's say for a man now to become Himba, he just needs to marry a Himba woman?
yeah, you can marry.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Because your surname will change to my surname. So you take my surname.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you have any questions?
They want to know anything about outside? Anything.
So in your tribe, do you have a tribe?
Not a tribe. We don't have tribe anymore. We just have. Everybody lose their tribe now. Outside of.
So everybody's kind of like just one thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nobody has.
do you do polygamy or mono?
In my culture, we have polygamy.
Polygamy,
The
yeah.
man can have up to 4 wives.
Okay.
Maximum of 4. But in her, it's only one.
Mono.
One man, one.
Okay.
Uno, one.
Okay.
Is she married?
Boy. No, it's not yet married, but they a child.
She's
She has a child.
Okay.
Oh,
One.
cool.
Okay, right. A boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
And she's asking, are you married?
No.
Cargo.
She's looking at me, I'm too old.
Do you have children?
No.
No, brother.
How old are you?
31.
No, get it 9.
Yeah.
So in like in our tribe, when we are 30 something, when you don't have a child,
You're a spinster,
You're
right?
finished.
You're
Game
finished, you're a
over.
spinster.
these people you're wondering, why?
What is wrong with this person?
What's wrong with me?
This person? Yeah.
Oh no.
Wasting time.
Maybe the time will come.
But then what about the man? Like he's 30 something as well, doesn't have a child.
Yeah, exactly.
Man is a man.
Exactly.
Because the man is the one who proposed. In our tribe, only men propose.
Only men propose.
Women, they don't. Even if they love someone, can just make a sum of.
Be nice to that person. Smile.
Yeah.
And what's the courtship like? Like the man asks the woman, like, do you want to go out with me? Or is it like, no, you need to have cows before I can go out with you?
We can propose. We can fall in love. When you say no, so there's no love. When you say yes, so there's love. They're afraid to say no.
They're afraid to say that?
Yeah, even to divorce the marriage, they can divorce. It's okay.
Oh, really? That's cool. So, but if
And also many years ago, we are not allowed to marry outside the tribe. Only among Himba. Whether you're from in north, west of what far away, but must a Himba. But nowadays you can marry from outside the tribe. And also many years ago, the decision for marriage was taken by the
parents,
Yes,
they choose.
Your father going to tell you you're going to marry someone's daughter, whether you like it or not. But nowadays you can fall in love and then you can get married.
Okay.
Now it's cheap.
Good.
You can also buy some souvenirs in the village, so it would be good to have some cash with you if you plan to visit.
Very nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, go. Yeah. Yeah. Good, good, good.
And you have to stay here so that you can learn more.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.